Hi, Taylor T. Carlson here, and more classic rock for you today. Today we're going to be taking a look at another one of my favorite classic rock bands, Foreigner. Specifically, we're going to be looking at this collection, Foreigner, the complete Atlantic studio albums, 1977 to 1991. Essentially featuring their first 7 studio albums. So, I'll do the obligatory unboxing of this release, share some opinions throughout. And as usual, this is going to be more of an unboxing than a commentary about the music, but I will throw in a few pieces of feedback throughout. Inside the front of the box here, I put the hype sticker from the shrink wrap right there. The first 4 albums in this are identical to the previously released remasters that have bonus tracks. The subsequent albums don't have any bonus tracks. I'm not sure if they were remastered for this set or not, but I do think it's the first time they've ever been reissued since their original CD releases, if I'm not mistaken. And if anyone's curious as to where this band got their name from, half the members in the original lineup were English and half the members were American. So no matter where they went in the world, some of them would always be foreigners. There's your little classic rock tidbit for the day. So let's get on with it. These are all in mini LP style sleeves, which I quite like. Debut album from 1977. This one features the hit songs Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, Long, Long Way from Home, and some really great deep cuts too, including songs like Star Rider, Head Knocker, At War with the World. Definitely more to this one than the hits. And even though these are replica LP sleeves, they did add to the track lists, lists of the bonus tracks where applicable. Here's the CD itself. I like how they actually put the Foreigner logo on there instead of just going for a generic font. Album number 2, we have Double Vision from 1978. This one, of course, known for the title track, the hit song Hot Blooded, and the other hit song Blue Morning, Blue Day. But there's a lot of great tunes to be had on this one, including the instrumental Tramontane, which is a personal favorite. Lonely Children's another great track. There's 2 live bonus tracks on this one. Yeah. And then here's the disc. This actually is it's like a matte gray disc. It's not like the just shiny, plain reflected version. I love that Atlantic logo there. That looks very nice. And A&R man John Kalodner. You're going to see a lot of albums that have a credit of John Kalodner. This album is where that originated because of the whole double vision thing. Number 3 on the list, Head Games from 1979. This one co-produced by Roy Thomas Baker, one of the best producers in the business. And there's our front cover. There's our back cover. This one will best be known for its hit title track as well as another song, Dirty White Boy. This one has a bonus track called Zalia on it, which is a previously unreleased studio song. And take a look at our disc. Pretty much the same deal as the last album. This one's got more of a white colored disc. Arguably the band's biggest album, Foreigner 4, so named because it was their 4th album and they were down to being a 4-member band on it. This one co-produced by Robert Sean Mutt Lange, another one of the big producers in the business. Hit songs on this album include Jukebox Hero, Urgent, Waiting for a Girl Like You. And this album, of course, a massive success for the group. There's the back cover. And this has some nearly unplugged versions of 2 of the tracks as bonus tracks. The albums from here on out don't have any bonus tracks, but like I said, I do think it's the first time they've been reissued since their original release. This is Agent Provocateur from 1984. This one features the songs Tooth and Nail, which is a great song. Funnily, the band Dokken put out an album and a song called Tooth and Nail in 1984 as well, and Dokken bassist Jeff Pilson now plays with Foreigner. And then That Was Yesterday, another big hit. And of course, the band's biggest charting hit of all came from this album, I Want to Know What Love Is, which is also Hank Hill's favorite song. Back cover. This one's on a red disc. Some of these are crammed in here pretty tight, so they're a little hard to get out. And this one's like modeled after the old Atlantic Records record labels that were on the vinyl records. Album number 6, Inside Information. And this one actually has a replica of the gatefold, which is very cool. This album probably will be best known for being the one that gave us the hit song Say You Will. Probably Foreigner's last real hit, but a very good song. The 7th and final album of this release is Unusual Heat. Lou Gramm had left the band, and this time they were using vocalist Johnny Edwards, who had also been in the band King Cobra for one album. He'd also play with the American group called Wild Horses, and he's been with a few other sporadic projects over the years. This album, to my knowledge, didn't sell very well and didn't really have a big hit, but there are some decent tunes here. It almost kind of reminds me of like the Brian Howe era Bad Company albums more than a Foreigner album, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now, one issue I do have with this release is there aren't any bonus tracks outside of those ones on the first 4 albums. This means you don't get the bonus tracks that were on their greatest hits compilations. The Records Greatest Hits compilation had a live version of Hot Blooded, and the Very Best and Beyond compilation that came like a year after Unusual Heat had 3 new studio tracks they brought back Lou Gramm for. I really wish those songs had made the cut in some shape or form, maybe as bonus tracks on the other releases, but overall, it's still a pretty good set that you can get for a low price, and you get all these albums in one nice, convenient place. Are you a Foreigner fan, and what's your favorite album or song? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel for more content because I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.